Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MAHADONIII Talks Football. Today's mid-season performance review is on a very special Englishman who's probably one of the best players right now in our team and maybe all round. I'm telling you, this guy is work ethic at such a young age of 21 years is absolutely incredible. Jude Bellingham, can you please explain how do you run for 90 minutes constantly without getting tired? I really hope you don't burn yourself out before the many years hopefully to come ahead of you in the best club in the world. Ladies and gents, before I get started, he has a 7.7 rating in the Champions League, in the La Liga, and he has a 7.5 in the Champions League. He has a 7.6 rating overall across all competitions so far this season, which is absolutely phenomenal. Imagine 7.6. It's as if he hasn't done anything wrong, you know? The amount of man of the matches he's got has proven to be has proved that he's actually played a phenomenal game, regardless of whether or not we've actually won the game or not. He's one of our top scorers as well, but he's not the top scorer. But he's one of the top scorers in our team with 6 goals. He also managed to bag himself 4 assists. He's played 14 out of 14 La Liga games. Unfortunately, because he did get a minor hiccup injury not long ago. He also started all 14 games. He's played 1,146 minutes, which is crazy. He usually gets subbed off like in the last 2 minutes. But one thing I'm really worried about is that he's overexerting himself and he's getting way too tired. Uh, the one time I was actually very happy to see him not run was during the Intercontinental Cup where he was like mildly jogging around and running after the ball. Yes, we all knew it was an easy game, but Jude Bellingham had to really relax. In one of the games during uh, towards the end of this year, we saw him really get tired midway in the game. He should have been subbed off around like the 60th minute. He got subbed off around like the 77th, I believe. Jude Bellingham's defensive and offensive work ethic is truly inspiring. I think I think it's extraordinary that he's able to run so much, even if he's not the one who lost the ball, even if it's not his place to make the runs. There's so much to say about Jude, but one things I really want to highlight is something that reminds me of Cristiano Ronaldo. It's when we have a chance to score and the ball gets deflected because the goalkeeper made the save, of course. Everyone else stands pretty much still, not moving, except for Jude. Jude makes the runs. He makes it. He's standing on right behind the offside line, gets himself quickly there, and scores. Even if it's a tap in, it's great positioning. His positioning is absolutely phenomenal and on point. Many of the goals he scored was just because he made the effort to actually run after the deflected save or deflected shot or whatever, and he scored. There were games where we would have either tied or lost if he didn't make those runs. Even Jude Bellingham, in comparison to like Mbappe, he's made so much more runs than Mbappe did so far in the season. Ladies and gents, don't forget, Jude Bellingham is not a forward. He's not a forward. He's not a striker. He's not a winger. He's not a false nine. He can be a false nine, but he's not a false nine. He's a cam. He's a midfielder. He's a center attacking midfielder. His job is really to provide for Vinicius, Rodrigo, Mbappe, Endrick, all these forwards, Brahim Diaz. That's pretty much his job. But there isn't, like, he still does it, which makes him that's what makes him a really special player. Hopefully he doesn't really tire himself out. That's like the one worry I have, but we'll see. In the Champions League, he managed to get himself a goal and assist. Of course, everyone's run in the Champions League in Real Madrid has been absolutely horrible. no, I doubt anyone's gonna have any great statistics in those games. Hopefully, in our last two games, we could somewhat recover and give ourselves a confidence boost against. But Jude Bellingham across La Liga, Intercontinental Cup, UEFA Super Cup, Champions League, all of that, he's still the same. He's still, his work ethic, his ball movement, his jockey, his ability to hold on the ball significantly while being put down on the ground and still getting up and having the ball. His slide tackles of not just slide tackling, kicking the ball away, but sliding, holding on to ball, getting up and making a run. You know how incredible that is? That's something you rarely see in a player, you know. And we're just lucky that Jude Bellingham is someone who's able to do such a thing. Because usually when you see a player going in for a slide tackle, they just do it for the sake of like kicking the ball away, you know. But what Jude does is something very special in terms of he slides in and tries to not kick the ball off the player's foot, but try and like hold on to it with his feet just so he could get back up and make a pass or make a run or do something, you know. These are stuff I don't see many people talking about, which is why I wanted to mention it. There's a whole lot of other things you could talk about Jude, but I don't want to make this too long, you know. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. Please do let me know what you think about what I had to say today, and if you have anything else extra that you want to add for yourself, please do so in the comments section down below. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.